I helped co-found Urban Arts Partnership because I related to these kids. I was one of those kids. I was the girl, the foster care girl, the girl in the Catholic home who was ignored and underestimated, who everybody just didn't see the potential, but I knew inside of me that I did have it, and all I wanted was a chance. And there was very few people who were trying to give me that chance. And I believe that if I just had the opportunity, I would rise to the occasion. And I wanted to provide that opportunity to these kids because they're just like me. You know, poverty hurts. It hurts like nothing that you can ever imagine. You know, it doesn't hurt just physically, but it hurts you spiritually and emotionally and mentally. And it beats you down. And all you need is somebody not to pity you, but to help you. And so I wanted to be brave for them because I knew they were brave as well. And I wanted to help them, and the best thing that ever happened was they ended up helping me. They allowed me to embrace my story that I had hidden away, that I had covered up with lies and fancy antidotes. And one day they said to me, "Ms. Perez, you always ask us to be brave and push through our fears and step into our greatness and embrace our story, but you never told us your story." And I remember my eyes just flooded with tears, and I realized I was still living in fear, and I wasn't as brave as I thought I was. And they held up that mirror to me. And I remember the day was at Facing History High School in Harlem, and I stood in front of a class full of students, and I said I was a foster kid. My mom didn't want me. My dad was fighting for me, but he wasn't on the birth certificate, so I became a ward of the state. And I was ignored just like you were, before you met me, before you entered Urban Arts Partnership. So I get it. And I remember I just broke down in tears. And it didn't turn out like the movie moment that I wanted. I thought they were all gonna run up and hug me, and they just sat there. And one of the kids looked at me and he went, and I just started bawling. And that release was so empowering. And I went over to him and I embraced him. And I said, "Thank you. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for calling me on my BS. Thank you." And that's brave.